Nintendo News by me.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Mason here today, Nintendo News by me, talking about the Nintendo NX. Today I have a very special guest joining me in this awesome discussion. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, I'm Sam, known as Plainsville. I do like animations and weird stuff, and I've actually been on this channel before in a Mario Maker discussion, so it's good to be back.
Alright, Sam, it is fun to have you back. If you like animation stuff, he does a lot of that. He does a lot of cool videos. Trust me, you will love his channel if you like mine.
Cheers.
So, link for that will be down below in the description. So, first off, Sam, how have you been? It's been a while.
Yeah, I've been pretty good. Although it hasn't really been a while for us, because we were
I know,
just
we talk
like-
all the time, but the viewers, this is about it's about the viewers. Okay, no, but for real. So the Nintendo NX, dude, there are rumors flying off the wall, literally every corner you look. How do you feel about all of them?
I'm finding them a little annoying. I'm just kind of waiting for the official reveal at this point, because I'm just kind of sick of seeing, oh, new controller leaked, new launch titles leaked, new hardware specs leaked. I'm just kind of getting annoyed of it at this point.
You know, speaking of launch titles, that's actually what we are talking about today. So, you know, at least they could be annoying depending on what game it is, but we're going to be talking about that. So,
Well, yeah, but we're not, like, leaking them. We're just talking about what we want.
Sam, Sunshine 2 is a thing. Okay, but anyway. Yeah, you get it. So, anyway, these are things that are based off of the internet and rumors and things that have been actually confirmed. And I have a game I want to talk about at the very end that I thought would really be cool for the NX launch. So, first off, there's Pikmin 4. Now, of course, that was confirmed by, it was Miyamoto, correct?
Yeah, that was Miyamoto in an interview, when he just kind of flippantly announced that he was just like, oh yeah, it's nearly done.
Oh, hey guys, just in case you forgot, no. I don't even know. It was such a random thing, like a random piece of news. Everybody talked about it for like a week.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how Nintendo's doing it now. Like, they just kind of flippantly announced Color Splash. Like, that was just a thing that they just kind of... It was announced as if it was already known. And they did it with Star Fox Guard as well. They were just like, oh yeah, here's this. It's coming
Here's
out.
Miyamoto's project, though. I feel like it's kind of relevant still. So I feel like people already knew about that. But anyway, Pikmin 4, he pretty much was just like, hey, this game is almost done in development. And that was a good 6 or 7 months ago, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that was before the direct we had towards the end of the year.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, then, yeah, it was a good while ago. So, anyway, that hasn't been revealed for Wii U at all, or anything. I don't think they would put it on 3DS. Do you think it's an NX launch title?
It's definitely not a 3DS title, because it couldn't even handle the Pikmin in Smash Bros. It's definitely going to be an NX or a Wii U title, and it's probably won't be NX, judging by, like, the whole Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival and stuff like that, where it was just kind of throwaway titles at this point. So yeah, I definitely do think that it is an NX title.
I feel like Wii U right now is in like the last year of its life, so I feel like the NX being a launch title. Pikmin is a good series. Like, I got into it with Pikmin 3.
Yeah, I love Pikmin.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. I liked it. But dude, the days were so stressful, so I hope they would at least change that up a little bit. Like, kind of how like Star Fox has an invincibility mode coming to the game. I need that, but for Pikmin. So there's
if anything,
the longest
I thought the
day
third
ever.
one was like way easier, because like I think the second one was always the one I had the most trouble in.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, it was just stressful for me. I stopped like 3/4 through. I'm like, I can't deal with the stress. But I mean, I don't know. I'm a wimp, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I think that would be a really cool thing to see on NX. But how do you think it would look? I mean, it obviously looks realistic for a Wii U game on Pikmin 3. The NX apparently has these super HD graphics and all this stuff. I can't even imagine how nice it would look.
I really just assume, like, in the Wii U, one of the major complaints of the graphics were the floor details, because it was like the textures were pretty low quality. Like, it looked like it was just like a big stretched out image. So they could fix that up, and they could also like do some really cool lighting effects, I suppose. But they were pretty nice in Pikmin 3.
I don't know. It was my first Pikmin game, so I kind of instantly it blew my mind. The water looked clear, the leaves looked great. I don't know. But anyway, Pikmin 4, I feel like that's going to be a pretty liable launch title.
Yeah.
So
I think that's no doubt. Or at least it will be like the Game & Wario game, if not, where it comes out like 3 months later.
Right. So at least launch window or something. But anyway, what's a game you think is going to be a launch title for it? Because there's obviously a lot more.
Alright, well, I think we both have like Pikmin 4 and this one on our list, which is Zelda NX. Like, I think it's just going to be Zelda U, but on the NX. Which, I mean...
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I was just going to say, like, I wasn't totally sure about this for the longest time. I was always like, maybe it's just going to be a Wii U thing, but, you know, based on the amount of games they've chucked out for the Wii U and 3DS recently, I feel like it is trying to go, hey, you have all these games on Wii U, so why don't you go pick up the next Zelda on the NX? Like, I feel like it is going to be an NX launch title. And it probably needs it, because the Wii U launch was terrible, and I think that's a reason why it did so badly.
Right. I mean, we had Nintendo Land and New Super Mario Bros. U. Those were the two key titles that Wii U had for like 6 months.
Yeah, until Pikmin 3. Like, that was really bad.
That was August of the next year. But then there was Lego City Undercover in between that gap. But
That's true,
but
that's a very select title. Like, not anyone is going to
it wasn't that popular, but it was still good, I thought. But anyway,
great,
yeah, I mean, I feel like at this rate, they're trying to pull a Twilight Princess like they did with the GameCube and the Wii.
Definitely.
Like, it was at the very end of the GameCube's lifespan. They're like, hey, here's this game. And then, it got ported to the Wii.
I think the Wii one came out, like, a week earlier or something.
Did it? I thought it was, like, a month later or something. I don't know. But, I mean, it came out really close to each other because they ported it to the Wii.
I'm not too sure about that. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, I'm just saying, like... I mean, I don't know when they released and all that because I don't have that on the top of my head.
Yeah,
but I feel like that's a thing. Like, they're going to redo that. They're going to recreate that scenario. Because we just got Twilight Princess on Wii U. Of course, that's not probably coincidence or anything. I'm just saying, like, they could do the same thing. Like, the Wii U's almost dead. Hey, here's Zelda Wii U, but it's going to be on NX too. I feel like that's what they're going for.
Yeah, I either think we'll get Zelda U on the NX, or in the first year of the NX, we're going to get, like, some kind of remake of a Zelda game again.
Yeah. I don't know. I really do hope with all of my heart the Zelda Wii U is going to be on NX too. I don't want it on Wii U. I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing the Wii U. I'm ready for something new now. I've heard too much death stories of it,
Yeah, because they came out like the week the Wii U started.
Right, yeah. Alright, but anyway, next, there's also a rumor going around that there was Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo NX. Do you remember seeing that online?
Yeah, and it was like meant to be like all the DLC grouped in. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know. Like, I don't remember seeing. I mean, I would assume it would be all the DLC and stuff in one bundle and stuff. But I can't even imagine. Like, how are you just gonna port a game that large and expansive? Just all of a sudden. Like, I know there were people that wanted to buy a Wii U just for that game, but I know there are also people that didn't want to buy a Wii U just for that game.
Yeah, but I mean, having it as a launch title, it's basically going, hey, here's something you can just sink your teeth into already, plus, you've also got another 5 years of games. So
exactly.
I think it is a good idea. Plus, I mean, the DLC, in my opinion, is overpriced for Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U, so I think it'd actually be a great deal. And it'd be like a Game of the Year edition, so it's not unheard of.
I mean, I guess so. But, like, I've heard people saying that they want, like, a Melee HD. They didn't know what it was, because it was just, hey, here's the Smash Bros. NX. There's no specification, And,
yeah.
I mean, the most logical thing would probably be, like you said, a bundle with all the DLC and stuff. But then there's also the weird thing in the back of your mind saying, hey, what if it's this game, it remade Brawl with every newcomer veteran that was in the other ones,
Can you imagine if they remade Brawl instead of Melee?
I don't know. People would be so mad.
People would be I would think it's hilarious, but people would be furious.
That would be insane. But yeah, I mean, there's Smash Bros. That's something to think about. But what else?
Okay, so I had Mario Kart 9, and the only reason I say that is because, like, straight after Mario Kart 8, they said they were already toying around with ideas for the next Mario Kart game, and, it's been 2 years later, and usually Mario Kart games are every 2 to 3 years, so I think it does kind of fit in line. If it's not this year, it will be next year, I think, for Mario Kart 9. So I do think that it will be a launch title. And Mario Kart, that is what sells the system. Like, Smash Bros. Sells units. I think Mario Kart's the reason everyone bought a Wii, and it was, like, the biggest surge in, like, units for the Wii U as well. So I think it's definitely something that they need to just have there to go, hey, pick this up. Because I think it will work.
Right. I mean, the Mario Kart franchise, I feel like it's not, like, drowned out by itself by any means. I'm just saying, like, it still feels recent to me, but at the same time, I see exactly what you mean.
Well, if I'm being honest, I feel like with every game recently, like, Smash Bros. Only feels recent, but that was,
Right. We play that still, But anyway, Mario Kart 8, like, I played that a lot. And Mario Kart 9 being a brand new concept and stuff, I would hope it's closer to the NX launch, because Mario Kart 8 felt a little dragged out. Like, it was like a 2-year wait almost.
Yeah, it was a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, a year and a half. I don't know. I wish it would be like a launch window for 6 months at least, or something. But if it were to happen, it better happen soon, because people want that thing sold. It's Nintendo, you know.
Yeah, well, remember the
And-
3DS nearly failed until Mario Kart 7 came around, so I think that's
Yeah.
probably going to... And same with the Wii U, so I think they're going to, like, you know, realize that.
I hope they've learned their lesson, or else they're idiots. But you
Yeah.
know, I mean, and then there was also a 3D Mario. People have been saying that that was a thing. I remember it was like not EAD Tokyo, I don't think, but who was it that said they were working on the new 3D Mario, and that it probably wouldn't be on Wii U?
I think it...
There was.
I
Was
think
it?
it was EAD, yeah.
Was it? Okay. Yeah, I know. I saw that, and I was like, whoa, wait a second. What if it's Sunshine 2 or Galaxy 3 or Super Mario 64 HD? You know?
Okay, look, I really want to be optimistic with this, but before they announced 3D World, after 3D Land, they did say that 3D World was the most ambitious game they've ever made, which it was not. So,
Right.
I'm
yeah.
really not sure what to think, because, I mean, like, they made Sunshine, and they made the Galaxy games, which are, like, some of the best games ever made, I think. But then
Right.
they also, you know, disappointed me really bad with 3D World, so, I mean, I don't know. I think it is definite to happen. I think we will get one. It's just a matter of which game it'll be. I'm not expecting Sunshine 2. I want it to be that, but I don't think it will be. I think it will be a Galaxy 3 or a 3D World 2.
See, I really hope they do not take the 3D World course, because that just happened. And
The only way I'll accept the 3D World is if they have online multiplayer. Like, that
Yeah.
would be a little bit better. It still wouldn't be the best, but I think I would tolerate it because it'd be fun.
yeah. I mean, it just felt like a 2D platformer, like, stretched out. Like, somebody used their bare hands and just ripped the level apart and said, here you go.
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of hope they do with the, like, the original Mario 64 DS idea, where it was, like, it was meant to be the whole game, but 4 players through the whole thing. That would be really cool, if it was just a big
Yeah.
3D adventure, but with multiplayer. That's what I want, but I don't
I would
expect that.
I would really appreciate that. But, you know, I feel like they're going to do Galaxy as much as I would like Sunshine also. But, I mean, I remember Miyamoto said he was starting to get ideas for Galaxy 3. Or, like, he
Yeah,
had
well,
ideas
he
for
said
new
back
things
in, like,
for it.
2012 that he would like to redo Sunshine and Galaxy in the 3DS. So, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he does have ideas to redo these games. It's just, I don't know.
A matter of time. I
Yes,
don't
there
know.
is.
I mean, I would love to see even something new, Sam. Like, there's so many things. They've done Sunshine, they've done Galaxy, and while the Galaxy universes are more expansive than that of, like, Sunshine, I think.
Yeah.
Like, they all have the same theme in that game, but Galaxy is so all over the top, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like they could do something else.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
there's-
Well, I mean, I think that they're going to go back to. I don't think they're going to do this. I think they're going to go with 3D World, but I would like them to go the 64 route again,
Right.
where it's just like big
yeah.
puzzle-like worlds with various missions to do. I like the idea of missions. I liked having to
Yeah.
interact with characters and stuff. That was cool.
It's so cool. I mean, that was my first game, so it's very nostalgic to me. So if we had something along those lines, I would not complain at all.
Yeah.
But, oh man, I just hope it's not a 3D World thing. Really.
3D World. Well, okay, if the NX is a handheld, I'm totally okay with that. Because I thought 3D
Yeah.
Land was a great idea. I just didn't like the idea of 3D World.
On a console. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, anyway, is there any other games you want to talk about before we get to my little trump card, like Mario Kart 9 was for yours?
I had 2 more games on my list of 5.
Alright, that's fine. Let's talk about them.
Alright, so, well, basically I had a Wii Sports / Nintendo Land-esque game. You know, one of those types
Okay.
of Nintendo
Yeah.
games they have to launch with them just to demonstrate the system. Because I think they do need those, like, to
Yeah.
kind of show off the console. Like, the Nintendo Land did that really well, I think. That was a great game.
Yeah. See, I feel like they could have added online to that, so I feel like with the NX, they should really consider that, you know?
Yeah, because they need to show that they're progressing into the online world.
Yeah, it's only taken 15 years, but you know, you get what I mean. You know it. But anyway, I mean, of course not 15, but you get the idea. It's taken a long time for them to actually make every single game have online capability of some sort to play online with other people. But I don't know, like, I really think, I know the Wii Sports games in Nintendo Land, they kind of had the gimmicky feel to them. Like, Wii Sports, use it as a bowling ball, use it as a golf, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything had it was a racket, or it was a ball, or it was a glove, like a boxing glove, you know, something like that. And Nintendo Land was pretty self-explanatory. Like, you used it, you utilized it, which I really did like that game. But I would just, oh my gosh, I want a normal, traditional controller. I don't
Yeah,
want
so do
anything
I.
extravagant. So with a game that makes use of the gimmicks or the features of the controller, we don't even know what the controller looks like yet. After all these leaks, of course, we have an idea of what could possibly be the thing.
Well, I mean, the controller doesn't have to be, like, a way to make them make this gimmicky game. Keep in mind, it could be based around Amiibo.
And that's true. I don't know, though. I mean, I just want a good launch lineup. That's what I would appreciate. Yeah. But I understand
Unlike
what you
the
mean,
Wii U's, that was atrocious.
Exactly. It was. But alright, what was the other game you wanted to talk about?
Basically a similar game just to demonstrate the capabilities of the system, being Mario Party 11.
Okay. Get rid of the cart, that's the first idea.
I actually liked the cart.
Oh my gosh, I can't talk to you. I thought we were going to agree on this. I thought we were going to be friends today, but nope, I can't. How do you like that?
I liked the idea of it. I thought it was better executed in 9 than it was 10. But I really liked the idea. It was just unique. It was just a change, because I was so used to it just, like, the same old Mario Party type, gameplay. So I just thought it was cool. I didn't think it was going to be back in 10. I thought that was dumb. But I did like the idea of it in 9. And I think if it was a mode, like just a specific mode you could pick, that would be cool. But yeah, I do agree the whole game shouldn't be based around it. I think we do need the traditional part back as well.
I mean, I feel like if anything, have a mode. Like you said, like to have the traditional or the kart riding.
Yeah.
But I really, really miss the old ones. Like, I remember Mario Party 1 through 3, and then 5. Those are my favorite Mario Parties. The N64, the oldest ones. You know?
2 was so good. I loved it.
Yeah, all of them. I mean, just the ones I like the ones I list the best, of course, but we all have our opinions.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh, they lost the charm for that. Like, they kind of destroyed it with Mario Party Island Tour and Mario Party 10.
Oh, Island Tour was horrendous. That was so bad. Then again, I think all the handheld ones are pretty bad, if I'm being totally honest.
I think DS is good, but that's the only one I like.
Yeah, I understand why. I'm just not a big fan of it.
Alright, but anyway, what about... This is kind of a far-fetched one, but it did insanely well on Wii U. It was a big risk because it's the Wii U. They were putting a brand new IP on. What about Splatoon 2?
Splatoon?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah? I mean, it just makes too much sense to me. Like, that game, I think, sold better than... I think they said Mario Kart in Japan? Or something?
Maybe. I don't know about that.
I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. But there was some big game that was on the Wii U that Splatoon outsold. As of a month ago or something.
I think it was Smash Bros. It might have been Mario Kart. It probably was.
I don't know. It was something, though. It was something along those lines. But
yeah, well, I mean, it has done ridiculously well in Japan, so that's a great thing. I think it is a fantastic game. So good.
Yeah.
Like, before this video, we were playing it.
Exactly. And... I mean, we'll probably play it after, but I don't know.
It's true.
Like, it's just such a unique concept. And like I said, it was a major risk, but it paid off for them. And they need to realize there were some people that actually bought a system for this game. Like, it's a shooter. People like shooters. But it was playful, and it was creative and unique, and toyed around with ink instead of bullets, and I don't know. I just love that idea of it.
I thought it was so cool. It was like the Nintendo charm of shooters. And I remember when Nintendo first said, oh yeah, we're experimenting with a new shooter game now, I was so nervous, because I was like, this is just going to be terrible. But then, I mean, I thought about Metroid, and I was like, well, I mean, that's pretty good. And then, because they had 2 of them, right? They had Splatoon, and they had Codename Steam. Splatoon was so much better. Codename Steam was not... It was okay from what I played. I actually don't own the game, but it was okay. Splatoon is so good, though. Like, I'm meaning one of the best games I've played in a very, very long time.
Right. And I would really love a sequel. I mean, of course, it could be called Splatoon, like you said, you know. But
the only reason I don't think they would do that is because it would confuse
It would kind of throw off the idea. You know, just the logo itself, it would, like, mess up, I think. But I don't even know, but I feel like that would be a very reasonable launch title because, of course... People know what Splatoon is now. You know what I mean?
That's true. And they did get away with launching the original game with no content, so they could do that again.
Yeah, exactly. And free DLC was amazing, I will admit. I love that.
That was so cool, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, with all those out of the way, is there anything else you want to talk about before we head out of here?
Okay, well, I was just thinking about this because you mentioned Color Splash at the beginning, right? I think Color Splash could easily be ported over as well. Because that's a holiday title as well, right? So, I mean... That's true. I think that could easily be ported over to the NX. But, I mean, maybe it wouldn't be great. Like, I don't think many people would love it. But I think it could be. I don't know.
It would have the name Paper Mario, you know. So there's that at least.
So, because like if Mario Kart and Mario Party and 3D Mario, none of them happen,
Right.
you have Paper Mario there.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's a possibility, but as is any other of these games, there's Pikmin 4, Smash Bros, like a game that utilizes a new controller, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I don't know what the future's gonna hold, but I'm pretty excited. So.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Alright guys, well I guess that rounds it up today. Sam, was there anything else you wanted to say?
No, but thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. It's been fun. We will definitely do that again. So, for you people watching, if you like this video and you like Sam's awesome voice from Australia, he does awesome YouTube videos, and I mean amazing. Better than mine. Not that mine are great. I'm just saying his videos are amazing. So, definitely go check those out. Link in below in the description. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.
Have a good one.